Greetings, Commanders, this is Pagan Horde, and we are looking at 87 in the Stackpole Crew's misadventure. Now, what's going on? Well, if you would please do some YouTube stuff, let's go have a look. Pretty much, we got our asses handed to us last episode by super heavies. It was an unwinnable scenario, and, you know, I know, those things do happen with those missions. There's no longer any hard counters against super heavies. Things like artillery and ELRM with acid are gone. So the only way is to rush a railgunner and destroy it before it can fire. That's not always possible. So, having said that, I'm gonna be a sane individual and I'm gonna do it again. Because I'm a glutton for punishment. So this would be a 31 difficulty super heavy mission. Because of course. But the difference is, a defense mission, we're gonna have at least some terrain to work with, hopefully. And enemies will be focused a little bit on our buildings and our turrets. So you're telling me there's a chance, pretty much. We're gonna try it. What's the worst that could happen? But, as always, my rule of 3 will apply for super heavy mission, and if I guess my ass ended to me, well then, we're gonna try something else. Okay, now we're gonna bring everyone, which will include the Hailstorm, which will include the bandits, and the set is already here. I'm just gonna move the set to the vehicle only slot. Now anybody can pilot the Hailstorm. Okay, so who of the lineup do I bring? I do have the brand new FAF available. So that's the thing. Rifleman, Uberjäger, Anu, Daka Cat. The Warhawk with the heavy Gauss. Those are all great choices. Who was meant to pilot the FAF? I hope that's just visual bug. To pilot the FAF, I do need a range. No, you don't need a neural implant. So you're just a standard headshotter. Okay. Mando would be good. Mando it is. He's an assassin. Okay. So we're dropping 992, which is not too shabby. We're gonna have the Hailstorm to try to help us with indirect. And hopefully, being a defense, I'm gonna have some cover and terrain to play with. And the enemies will focus on maybe the buildings as Schnitzelbits. So I'll see you in a moment. Alrighty then, the Iron Wall. Let's see. At this point, I have no idea what's gonna happen. So, we may have some terrain to work with. This is a hot environment, though. Let's see. The Vanguard is over there. I don't recall if the super heavies are right away or they are the reinforcements. The Engineer over down here. But that's not a lot of cover, though. Where I can land is... Whoa. Okay. Well, that's not the best cover, let's be honest. So I'm gonna land back here, do a stack of doom, see what happens. Okay. Here comes the support lines. Oh yeah, those are heavies. Okay. We have 2 Vargs with battle armor. Interesting. Grand Titan. Is that my good old Serket? Indeed it is. We got a Logan X. A 105 Assault. A quick sell Logan X. Well, somebody was reading comic books. The Peacemaker. Yeah, okay. Okay, Griffin. Heavy LRM carrier of 80 Delta. That's a dangerous one. Okay, triple AC5 Shrek. That's actually maybe, sorta, maybe doable.
Commander.
Okay. A lot will depend, of course, if there's a second lance of heavies on our reinforcements, but I kinda maybe have
Right here.
little bits of flame of hope.
Yes, Commander. Holding here.
The Varg are at least fast moving enough that I can expect turrets soon.
Help.
I mean, sort of. Okay, so I'm gonna hide here behind the building, if I can.
Ready to run. Yes, Commander.
I can afford to go into the water with you guys. Or go annoy the Serket. There's options.
On the move. Full speed. Ready for orders.
Mr. Hilborg. You get your full movement. What you got? I may have a chance. Okay. Okay. Let's hide our mechs behind the buildings. It's gonna give us at least a wee bit of cover.
Waiting for orders. Confirmed.
The Logan X 105 tons. Just 5 tons higher. I wonder if it's actually viable as an actual mech. Let's find out.
Double time.
Let's find out. Let's try to do this one without Braver in the infirmary. That would also be cool. I think I just jinxed it, but, you know, we're gonna try.
Commander.
Mando in the Faf. That's a fast-moving Faf. I love it.
Double time. Let's go. Yeah. Affirmative.
Feth and the Uberjager.
Waiting for orders.
Hailstorm. You can just stay back. Actually, go farther away, because ELRM do more damage the farther the distance. We have a swarm attack failures from one of our allies. That's interesting. Their battle armor are being aggressive. I love it. And that's the other armor. Okay, constables are very dangerous. I have met my end on a few of these once or twice. Alright, so there's going to be a wee bit of armor juggling. Par for the course. So next turn I can assume that it's going to make it in. Okay. Some LRM on the Shrek. Who else is at 24? We have the set risk. We're gonna try and close in the super heavies. Let's see if the Mother of All Bomb can actually reach from here. No. Demolisher 2000. Okay, double improve heavy Gauss rifle. Ooh, with plenty of AMS. That's actually quite bad. That could blast the set out of the sky as good as any railgun. And that's a lot of AMS. It's never gonna go through. Well, 2 of them. Hey, Salamander are doing their thing. Ow! I'm glad that's not me.
Ready for orders.
You sir can wait a schnittle bit more.
Commander.
Alright, now that's a bandit. I'm gonna be aggressive here. We're gonna see what we can do. What kind of Serket is this? It's a ballistic one. What are all these guns, I wonder? Oops, I damaged the armor. Oh well.
Standing by.
The Anu
All right.
can get a shot on this. And on this. The Logan doesn't look very dangerous, let's be honest. So I'm gonna concentrate on the Circuit.
Roger that. Target
I
confirmed.
mean, with all those ballistic, would that be a mortar mech? A mortar Circuit? I would love that.
Got it. Run, don't shoot.
Oops.
Order.
How about more heat?
You're gonna like this.
Let's make him overheat.
Hey there.
So the Dakakat.
On my way.
The Dakakat. I'm gonna go for the tank because of its crazy AMS. I think it's better to concentrate the ballistic on you. I wouldn't mind salvaging that Demolisher 2000, honestly. To improve a heavy Gauss rifle on a 125 tank.
What can I do for you?
That actually sounds pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Going turbo.
Okay, so I can actually reach the heavy LRM carrier with you, and I'm gonna do that instead. Because I have a chance to maybe kill it outright.
Time to die. Come on, mech warriors.
That was close.
Go time. Gotcha.
Okay, got him. Alright, so we got that thing before it could fire. I believe that was a good move. Nice, nice, nice. But I'm still going to hit the Circuit. Ultra 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
Brino.
It's actually a very interesting build, because that's 500 alpha damage at extreme range. Huh. Why not? Alright, I'm gonna try to finish you. You are open just at the right place, so we're gonna go guided. Not quite, but that's
That hit something good.
weapons destroyed and all that. I mean, I could turn this thing into a mortar monster. I am salivating at the thought. You, sir, however,
Locked on target.
would have been nice to demolish the Demolisher before he can fire.
Standing by.
Ah, and that's our new headshotter build. Who cannot headshot at the moment. 18%, why is that? Wow. Okay. KKK. That's not great. Oof. Well, that's your best shot. Okay.
You have orders?
You, sir, will go 11% again. The mimetic armor is fucking up some people's sensor. I get it. Okay, so we're gonna go for this low percentage anyway, because there's a slight chance of doing more critical stuff. We saw 2 orange number, but it was not enough. The bolter can only reach this.
Good to go.
What about you, sir? You can reach? Not quite. Okay. So, I'm afraid I wasn't able to kill... I got that one, but I wasn't able to kill any of the big guy. Is that a lethal damage? Nice.
Aye, aye.
I still have the chance with the Uber. Okay. Hopefully the Uber is gonna get better luck. 25%. I'm still gonna go for it, because there's a chance I could wrap this guy up and it would be really good for us. Not quite.
Nice. Got past his armor.
I have one more thing at 13. Okay, going for the Varg.
Do for you.
I have the hailstorm. Another hailstorm. If you don't move.
Take this.
Left torso destroyed.
And there's more where that came from.
Stabilized housing. When is that? Alright, so I didn't kill it, but it's severely crippled. And most of its weapons are not working anymore, so I'll take that. But the next clenching moment, okay, will be the Demolisher 2000. That could hurt a lot, so it's at 11.
Еще пара таких попаданий, и это ведро можно будет на помойку тащить.
Uh-huh.
Armor's getting stripped off.
So this fellow... Sure. Why not? Poor little battle armor. The Logan. Does the thing. Alright, so that's the next clenching moment is this. Okay, that's the Peacemaker. Goes for the building. I love it. Those defense mission might be... Ooh. Goes for the Uber and hits it. At least once. The Uber has a lot of armor, so it didn't go through, but... Ow. Nonetheless. No, I think he shot him twice. I think he got him twice. Mm-hmm.
Waiting on you,
Well, at least I survived that shot. Alright, Initiative 27, new round.
you betcha.
The tank will now be my priority. I don't want to get hit by that again. The Serquette will be great to finish it as well, but it's rendered not as efficient, so I'm not worried as much.
Yes, Commander.
Let's juggle the armor.
Holding for the right opportunity.
I believe that's the turrets. That's gonna help. More juggling. The Vargs actually have some decent weapons. It's a lot better than some of the escort I've seen. I mean, it's something. Okay, these armor are gonna wait. Okay, so which side are you damaged? The side that you are hiding? That's actually smart. Covering your wounded side. But I'm still gonna pursue you with the bandits. I'll send the bandits on the Serquette. This is the side that is undamaged, though. Smart AI.
Standing by.
You, sir, are gonna go for the tank.
On my way. Double time. Oh, come on. This game's rigged. Standing by.
So, still gonna hit this thing. It's not the best side, but we're gonna do it anyway. Hit the tank. Nicely done. That half of its armor is gone. I believe we have a good chance of taking it out. There you go.
Commander?
Yeah. I believe we have the tank in hand right now.
Copy that. Come on, Pete.
Got it. Okay.
What happened? That's a
Actually, a very decent tank that I would love to get.
Да.
Va. You, sir. The Serquette is still a nice target. Even if it's not the best sign. We could make it fall on his ass.
Waiting for orders.
The Warhawk is gonna seek better targets, though. I want to put some heavy gals somewhere.
I can give you fast.
What's your chance? 54 here. 87 on a Peacemaker. Perfect. Let's give him a little tap. 132 pinpoint. I'll take it.
Good to go.
Okay, this might be the time to use some acid. The Peacemaker would be a good candidate
Position confirmed.
for acid.
Target for announcement strike.
There you go.
Heavy hits, Commander.
Not much armor left in that location.
Braver.
Affirmative.
Take advantage of the acid. Let's bring this thing down.
What's up, boss?
Same deal with you.
On my way.
Much better numbers now. How are you looking? Aha, I'm almost through over there. However, I will not drop my bomb on these guys anymore. The bandit here is too close. I believe we sort of maybe have a handle on the situation.
Locked on target.
We're gonna keep the bomb for whatever's next.
Take that as a lesson. What's up, boss?
Make sure the Serket regrets his life choices. Okay, so we have something at 15, which is probably the tank, yes. Not that dangerous of a tank. Are we getting the reinforcements soon? We have one more turn. But it was enough to make you unsteady. Alright, going for the turret. That's perfect.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, you are so jammed.
Acknowledged.
That's an arm.
Reporting critical hit.
$13. It would be the wounded spider. Yeah, that makes him unstable. So we have 2 people unstable. I'm not a fan of that.
Good to go.
The hailstorm. Go for it. Crit seek, that open torso.
Come on, let's
There you go.
It's go time. When I shoot you,
So he's not dead, but we did get most of its weapon. I'll take that. And goes for a turret. Now I'm still gonna have my turrets as allies. There you go, doing something. So hopefully that's gonna help. There's still the Logan in play. Woohoo! Okay, okay. We're alive.
Losing armor left and right here.
Thank you. That must be a Calliope. Arden LRM, okay.
good to go.
I think we got this now.
Hear ya.
I think we've got this. Most of them are crippled.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Is that the side that is damaged? No.
Everything I've come
They've been pretty good at turning the other cheek.
as you wish.
Nicely done. Health 2 out of 5 for that pilot.
Receiving you.
That is a good reason to be stressed, that's for sure.
Hell yes. Target's taking a critical hit.
And you know, the more damage I inflict on some of them, the less salvage point is going to take to salvage them.
Affirmative.
So might as well keep going.
Knowledge. Mech warriors, show 'em what you got.
I think I'm getting his other arm broken off. Yeah.
Receiving you. Aye, aye.
49 heat.
Waiting for orders.
Would have been funny to finish that thing with a bolter. Who's at 23? A Varg? Yeah. That'll do. The Peacemaker is pretty much a stick now. It is out of everything. I think I'm just gonna... I need to move to create evasion.
Location confirmed.
I'll just go crit fish on that one.
Mech warrior.
There you go.
Show them what you got. Target's taking a critical hit. I'm receiving you.
What's my best movement? I cannot stay on this guy because I need to move. I don't see any movement. Okay.
Moving to position.
That's not the best shot, but I was a wee bit limited in my movement.
На связи.
Okay, time to wrap this up. Time to wrap this up.
Есть полный зал. Парни, давайте еще немного, мы сможем.
Next turn will be the reinforcements, so
Как бы не отжарить себе чего.
it would be really best for us to wrap this up as quickly as we can. Gonna put vigilance on you. And I'm actually gonna fire on the Griffin.
Roger that.
Getting rid of that fellow is very valid as well.
Action on that one.
How can I help?
The set risk.
Copy that.
Let's get this fellow.
Affirmative.
Ah, the streak. Pardon me.
Commander,
The streak did not hit, sadly.
location confirmed.
Okay, you, sir. I believe I have enough of you.
Shots in. Let's
Doesn't want to die.
critical.
The health of the pilot is keep going down. And finally a panic. Okay.
What's up, Commander?
We had to break that thing down to its structure, but we got it. Alright, so you are getting hot. This is a hot environment, so I'm not gonna drop a wee bit and use standard. And just do something like this for crit seeking.
Locked on hot.
There we go. I don't think I'll be able to destroy the Logan in this turn,
Critical hit. Receiving you.
but I believe that would be a successful defense of this base for the moment. Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
Roger. Mech warrior. Show them what you
So that's the support lance.
target.
I hear ya.
Last but not least, it's the ELRM. We're just gonna stand and shoot.
Good.
Now I'll probably use the bandits to start to hunt down the last one. Our Uberjäger is taking a wee bit too much damage for my taste.
Heading out.
And I don't want to shoot my friend in the back. So we're just gonna brace for this one. What will this thing do? It was too hot. Alright. Now the moment of truth is the reinforcements gonna be more heavies or regular reinforcements. That's gonna dictate a lot of the rest of the mission. Not too worried about a single Logan.
You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Okay, so they're further away over there. That's actually a good thing. Oh yeah, we got an Etin, an urban king. Right. Another Uber with a long-term cannon. And another Serket. All of these guys have artilleries. Most of them. So I assume, if we're lucky, these guys are just gonna do artillery behavior and we can completely ignore them. The Etin is a short-range brawler. Okay. An urban lord. Another artillery. Another artillery. Annihilator. And a long-term cannon. I mean, once upon a time, I would have been terrified of this much artillery. Now,
Good to go.
I'm happy. I'm laughing. Okay, we'll see what we can do. So I'm assuming most of these will have spawn protection of one form or another. So I'm gonna keep hammering on the Logan.
Got it.
And believe that is fair.
Everything I've got. Come on, mech
There you
warriors.
go.
It's go time. Critical hit, Commander. Commander?
One thing I can do is spread out as much as I can so that the artillery shots will be a bit everywhere. And it would be good if they would target something like the bandit.
Affirmative.
And we can just ignore that and move away swiftly. That would be great. Now you, sir, are running a schnittle bit hot. So we're not gonna fire all of your weapon.
Парни,
It's
парни,
still
давайте
enough to
еще
get
немного, мы
this.
сможем. That hit something good.
Receiving you. Affirmative.
Fire! Got you!
Target neutralized.
Target neutralized. Well then. Well then. This is interesting.
I'm receiving you.
At this point, I'm going to play the reserve game. Because even with the size delta difference, those are still drop down with evasion. So let's see what happens. This would be Mother of all bomb territory, absolutely.
Roger that. Standing by.
So let's play the waiting game. See what's the best zone target for the big bomb. I would not mind salvaging a Serquette and turning it into a mortar monster.
Waiting for the right.
Last season we made a 140 LRM Serquette. We just put it into siege mode and let it rip. We could do something similar.
Waiting for the shot.
Because the siege mode does help to negate some of the indirect penalty. Some of them. Okay. Okay, okay.
Minimal damage on.
Not a big deal over there. I'm really curious to see what kind of behavior they're gonna do. Are they gonna do artillery stuff or not? There we go. Although, since this is a base defense, that much artillery concentrated on the base
Yes, Commander.
could make us lose the mission.
Holding. For an advance.
There is that.
Reserving action.
Alright, the Long Tom does the same. Yeah, this whole area is gonna be quite interesting. Okay, the last one is a 10, which is a Uber. Two of them at 11, these two here. What will you do? Okay, this one is engaging. Now I can shoot it.
Еще пара таких попаданий, и это ведро можно будет на помойку тащить.
Absolutely. Now the king and the fool. What do you got, king? Artillery behavior. It's not great against a base, though. Ooh, there's that. One last reserve. So these guys are not dangerous to us, but they could make us lose the mission through that much battering. Sure. Yeah, another one. Okay.
Standing by.
Okay.
Ready for orders.
So what's my answer? Answer. Is who can I hit at the moment with all of this beautiful DACA? The easiest one appears to be this guy. So don't mind if I do. You're not dangerous, but I don't want you to wreck the base. So it is viable to try to wreck this long tom. That is half of its armor gone. Oh yeah, Uber Jaeger, baby. Now I need to move out of the way of all of this, if I can. And pick my targets.
Moving at full throttle. Affirmative. Good to go.
That's an almost.
Orders.
Use, we'll go after these guys. Only 40%. Yeah, just a few planks.
Yeah. Consider it done.
I believe this will be a good time to deploy more acid. Uberjäger appears to be the easier target. I'll go hot for this, no problem. There you go. Full mortar acid on you, sir.
Waiting on you, Commander.
And now I can blast you with ELRM after the acid. That should do something.
Let's get fired up.
Orders?
There you go. We have one open. Alright, so that's the moment. That's the moment, I think. Gonna go here. Get the side shot. 92% on the bomb. Let's go. That'll do it.
Follow my lead. What a waste.
That will do it, indeed. And that's 2 less artillery firing at the base. I will take that.
Standing by.
And now I'm gonna go play with them
On my way.
firing in their backs.
Roger that. Go time.
Aye, aye. Roger.
Why not? Go for it.
Here it comes.
So I don't think I hit the head. But it is solid hits nonetheless.
Leaving you.
Now, have I moved you yet? I don't think so.
Might I help?
But you can definitely fire.
Yes, Commander. Skip every
Got the back, got the back.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Commander? Ready for orders.
Come on.
That's a critical hit.
Okay, he's open, but not dead. Quite open, really. I can only fire from the front. Okay. Alright, so 2 artillery is gonna go through.
Ready for orders.
It's gonna do some damage.
Here it comes.
Unless maybe I put you down. Not enough by a schnittle bit. Alright.
You got.
Seems like I have actually the time. That's gonna put him down, maybe? Not quite.
Слушаю.
Figging with the high initiative. Thank you, sir. Because that will allow me to put this guy down.
Вот это моя тема.
It's gonna protect the back that I just damaged, but it's gonna knock him down and avoid the artillery. I'll take it. You, sir. Do we go play with the spider, or do we go play with an Etin?
All in it.
The Etin is a melee mech. He could
Copy that.
go and attack our bandits, so let's see if we can do something about it.
You have orders?
Now that he's down, I'm gonna let him down. I'm gonna change target.
Feeling about this. It's go time.
Panicked.
Good to go. Right, Commander.
The rifleman, you can target him. Not gonna be fancy. Core it.
Commencing Alpha strike. Let's get fired up. There's work to do. Critical hit, Commander.
You should be panicked.
Standing by.
You should indeed.
Position confirmed.
Let's go.
Copy that. Let's
Got it. Okay. So the only active artillery is actually the Serquette, which is fully armored right now. So I don't think I'll be able to stop that one. But it's one thumper and one arrow is, yeah, we can handle that.
Heading out.
More or less. Add some acid for the shit and giggles.
It's so hot in here.
Let's go around to target his back.
Roger. Roger.
Ha!
Toronto.
Okay.
Battletech.
Boink. We're actually making progress. Okay, the Serquette is next. Let's go hit her in the back.
Oh, hell yeah.
Receiving you.
Alright, since the Serquette, we have people targeting the Serquette now. Come on. I should probably turn around and use my guns on the other ones. Why are you still calculating?
I'm here.
So I was saying that I'm going to turn my guns around toward maybe these guys. Because the Serquette, I'm going to try and target its back with our backstabbers.
Good to go.
Direct fire gun can maybe turn around and seek other opportunities. Like this. Start poking holes in an annihilator.
Standing by.
I hear ya.
Same thing for you. We're gonna have maximum distance for the ELRM. That should do some damage.
We can
Sweet.
do this. Let's go.
Waiting for orders.
Oh yeah. Enjoy, buddy.
You got it.
I mean, if it was this mission was last season and these things were firing artillery every turn, our group would have been pounded to dust. But now, it's actually a blessing.
Yes, Commander.
We can dismantle them one at a time.
Mess them up. Mess them up. Good. Scored a critical hit.
Annihilator! Alright. So that one went through and it fired mines. Huh. Well, that's actually annoying, moving all these... Okay.
Commander.
That's actually... not bad. The Annihilator does his best against the set risk, with minimum result.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, so I cannot get the angle I want, so I'll just fire.
Let's see how you like this. Hot damn. Let's do this.
Orders. On the move. Acknowledged.
Let you cool down the schnittel bits.
That didn't hit.
Yes, Commander.
Let's go.
Confirmed.
Bolters on the Serquette. This is actually looking pretty good, guys. We have this under control. We can just long range these fellows and wrap up the Serquette. we might finally have some decent super heavy salvage up here.
That's a critical hit.
I love it. That's the other side of the artillery nerf. I mean, we can't use it against railgunners, but also it means it's fairly, I don't want to say useless, but not dangerous at all.
Да.
We can virtually ignore it and just
Педаль в пол.
slowly
Принято.
dismantle the carriers.
Принял. Парни, давайте еще немного, мы сможем. В кабине
Battle
совсем
crew running
плохо,
hot.
чтобы не отжарить себе чего.
Alright, so you, sir, may need to hit the minimum distance trying to get a back shot, though. So there's that. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna have to move over there. Or I could, you know, go play with these guys a little bit. That would be valid. Remove this other long-term cannon off the field.
Yes, Commander.
It's not stupid. That's stupid of a move. So now I have to play in the mines, which is actually not too shabby of a move from them. Yeah.
Come on, people. Let's make it happen.
Let's get that SM2.
Ready for orders.
You don't have an angle at all? Just brace.
Bracing for
So that I don't have to move through the mines. You, sir, need to generate evasion as well.
confirmed.
Go for it.
Confirmed. Once more under the breeze. Commander?
I'm gonna try to get over here with the rifleman and have a better look at the entire thing. It is quite possible that I'm gonna make a cut soon, guys, because I have this under control. The only thing left is wrapping up the ones in the back.
Commander.
Unless something weird happens, I believe I got this.
Roger that. It's go time. I've got your back.
Ooh, jet booster. So I'm gonna try to finish the circuit with this one by going into its back. Let's see how that pans out. Calculating. I've been unlucky with this calculating right now. Come on.
I'm moving.
Okay, let's get to Notorious back.
You're on point.
Crit seek. And gotcha. Alright guys, I'm gonna make a cut here. I just need to wrap up the last three over there. I believe you trust me to get this done. And I'm really looking forward to see what kind of salvage we can get. See you in a moment. Alrighty then. A wee bit of millions, but we were not there for that. I think we actually managed to have all the buildings intact, which is amazing. The Warhawk was very successful on that one. Our new Faf, not as much, but there's still time to work the kinks out. Set risk was absolutely important in that one, as well as the armor. Okay, so you want to replace all those heavies for crap. How about now? The Demolisher is here, but it's not enough. I would have loved to get this thing. With man, the improved heavy Gausser. Damn it. 15 salvage is not enough for super heavy missions, guys. I mean, come on. Alright, the Peacemaker is available. Particle Mastery, PPC +1, 2 evasion pip ignored, and minus 10% heat. Minus 10% heat for PPCs. Okay. Okay. One of the reasons I think that the super heavies are this fast for the AI is that the AI cheats and gets all the affinities. Like all the affinities there. Even the one at 140, which is unavailable to a player unless you have no life. So, the plus 25 walk distance, I believe, is what is creating a lot of the stupid charges and incredible movement by the AI. I think that's the problem. Okay. In terms of weapon, there's a few things, but upper recoil plus. We're here for this. Sir. Yeah, 23 salvage to get that one. I could get a Logan. But it's quick sell crap. It is considered an Omni. Your movement is not great, 2-4. Maybe there would be something to do with an Omni. If I replace all the quick sell crap. I mean, maybe. I keep that in mind. Okay, what I wanted to salvage is the Serket. This one, the 5T with 10 ballistic hardpoint. The Man of War +1 gunnery and an autocannon. Okay, so it has... So it has autocannon bonuses. But I could still turn it into a super heavy mortar. That's the missile platform, the 5M. The 5M is one you could do some ridiculous LRM stuff with. Missile weapon +2 evasion pip ignore +1 accuracy +10 clustering. Yeah. Alright, well, other than the Logan, there's nothing I can take outright. So I'm gonna have to disassemble. Even if that hurts me, I would have loved to salvage the Demolisher as is, but I cannot. Okay. Having done that, is there something else that pops? I mean, other than this, of course. That's amazing. Improve the ballistic... A more consistent damage profile. Effective at all range. Yeah, so the improved one is just that it does a steady 150 all the time. Instead of a different damage potential depending on distance. Etten and Uber. A Serket would be my choice if I can. Is there more Serket pieces somewhere? Yeah, there's pieces of the 5M, so I'm gonna take a full choice of Serket. And hope for the best. If we get the last piece, we can build it. Annihilator done. 1, 2, 3. No. One piece of an Urban King. Which is an artillery boat that we don't need. Artillery is useless. The upper recoil, I'm gonna keep it. I mean, Auro 4 guided is kind of cool, but I don't think we're gonna... We tried it earlier in the season. I don't think we're gonna do another build of that. Alright, so it was a bit disappointing. I would have loved to salvage the Demolisher. I think 15 salvage for Super Heavy kind of sucks, because they're all gonna be 23 plus. But we did get pieces of a Serket. Maybe enough to build it someday. And I'll see you in a moment. Alright, so 30 for repair is nothing really for a super heavy mission. And so much of these missions is all about RNG. If you get the wrong terrain and the wrong enemies, you're screwed. But if we on that one we got plenty of artillery which we could happily ignore. So it made things almost easy, really. Just had to do not too much mistakes and we got it. So it is an interesting dichotomy. On one side, I really miss artillery to deal with railgun. On the other side, it makes facing them so easy now that, eh. And the good news is, I had a part of Serket lying around, so I can actually build it. Well, shit. But I cannot build the 5T, which would have been the one to use all the guns. I do have two of the missile swarm one available to me. Alright. Let's ready this boy. We're gonna keep the one part of the 5T for stuff later. Okay. It's a Taurian Concordat. Wow. Interesting. Holy shit, we actually made it. We have a Serket. Huh. Well then, that changes things. Since it was built from parts, everything is probably gonna be broken. Yup. Yup. Okay. Well then, what do I do with you? 6 missile hardpoint is not that much in terms of missiles, but if we turn you into ELRM boat, it could be a thing. What about... I have enough Artemis 5 attachment to use them on all of them. Here's the thing. The Artemis 5 adds 2 indirect accuracy penalties, but 3 evasion pip ignored, and a +1 accuracy. So even with the -2 indirect, if you count an evasion pip as an additional accuracy, it still leaves you a +2 for indirect. So instead of doing like a 160 or 140 LRM boat, how about we do a 120 using all the missile hardpoint, and we simply Artemis 5 all of them. Which would give us actual accuracy. Can we do that? And we can supplement it with MML risk. Like, I don't want to... This episode has been long enough right now, and I will not do that complete build. However, I'm just gonna show you what I have in mind. This would be that. I have the room. There you go. I have just enough room to pull it off, but that will not leave me enough room for an XL engine. On this side here. Crap. Huh. Well, we're gonna have to think about that one, guys. I am thinking of trying something like this. The Artemis 5 takes 2 slots, or even 3. 2. That's the problem. something like a 350. The biggest I have is a 360. And which is 4.2. One slot. Well, maybe if I downgrade one to a 15. That actually works. Okay. Alright. Well, that is what I have in mind, guys. So I just wanted to show you what I think could work. I'm not gonna do that right now and spend the 10 million. We're just gonna repair it. And we'll finalize this build next episode. But let me know what you think about the accuracy juggling of an Artemis 5 and what we could do with it. I mean, 120 missile is not a lot for super heavy. You can do with a 120 missile on a regular assault mech. But Artemis 5, all of them? That's another thing. So we're just going to press validate for now. This is going to be a 10 million and plus build. And I'm going to fiddle around to see if there's a better engine to put than a 360. But 4.2 is reasonable for that thing.
Right.
Alright. So, that'll be it for this one, guys. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments about the 120 Artemis 5 build. I think that could be interesting. And I will see you next time. Thank you.